Hello and welcome to an album a day, day 246. For those of you celebrating the holiday season, Merry Christmas Eve. Hope everyone, whether you celebrate anything or not, like it really doesn't matter to me whether you celebrate Christmas or not. It's the kind of just the season, the decorations, the joy, the shopping, all that stuff, time off of work. For some of us, all those things, well, I should say corporate job, time off of work. I'll be actually working in the studio all day tomorrow. But today I've got something really, really cool for you guys. Was very excited to see this. This is the same person that I got the Jaws soundtrack from. This is the soundtrack from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I know, you can hear the five tones. As soon as I say it, you're like, da, 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 right? Yeah, of course you are. This is actually in really good condition. I love the logo on here. I'm not familiar with this logo from Arista. That color of blue, I like that. I've never seen that. The ones that I've seen have that sort of blue and pinkish purple swirl on it, which I think my Ghostbusters album had. But in any case, really cool. I like that. This is in pretty decent condition, considering that this goes all the way back to 1977, and this is a 1977 copy. Nice thick cardboard construction. Got some scenes from the film on the back. I don't remember if there was a, oh yeah, it's a gatefold, which of course, I mean, you know, such an iconic scene, not just in the movie, but in filmmaking in and of itself. Now, this is a gatefold that opens up on both sides because, it's just a generic sleeve, but because you have the album on one side and on the other side, it came with a bonus. You get this 45 right here. And it's interesting because it's a one-sided 45. So on this side, you basically get the theme from Close Encounters. But on the back side, it is just flat blank, no groove, no nothing. Couldn't put anything on the other side. I'm assuming, now the label is got. I'm such a good broadcaster. This labeling does have a little bit of bubbling on it. Not a huge deal. Again, this is from 1977. Excuse me. God knows where it's been stored all these years, how many times it's been played, whatever. But it's just interesting, and I don't know if it comes down to a production cost. I would imagine to make a plate to cover the backside of the 45, to put the song on it, probably costs additional money. So you figure that times however many thousands or hundreds of thousands or a million of these that they printed over the time of that would actually save you quite a bit. Kind of like when that airline, I remember which one it was, might have been like American Airlines, I think, but they found out if they took one cherry tomato out of their generic airport salad or their airplane salad, it saved them like millions of dollars a year just because of one cherry tomato. So you figure if they print 500,000 of these and they don't have to pay for half of one side, or don't have to pay to press one side, probably saves a lot, I would imagine, over time. Because from what I understand, that's really the main cost, is making that plate that you'll press the records with. So anyway, really interesting, very cool, because I did not know that this was even a thing. I don't think it was listed on the auction. If it was, I didn't notice it. I just kind of looked at the album, the condition. Okay, this is it, $5, good to go. And also $5, that's what I paid for this. Amazing. I did win one more auction yesterday that I am super excited about because I paid dirt cheap prices for two vinyls. Those will show up sometime, obviously, after the holiday. But I could not believe I got the deal, could not pass it up. Really not spending a whole lot of money on records right now, but I've just found so many great deals for very cheap that it actually looks like I'm buying a ton of stuff, and I'm really not. But very exciting. I'll be excited to bring those to you guys when they arrive, hopefully next week sometime. In the meantime, hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, whatever you're doing. Be safe out there. I will be back tomorrow with a special episode for Christmas. And of course, there is the Hessencast podcast that came out today on Bob and Doug McKenzie's The Great White North album. Over the weekend, we had the 2 episodes for the Crooners. Monday, guest on the Deep Purple podcast Christmas episode. Then tomorrow, there will be a special broadcast for Christmas of the Ask Him a Cast podcast with a brand new review of my 2015 Christmas album, Mental Sauna 3 Christmas Inflections, which I was so It was so interesting because I really didn't think I was going to have much to say. I've been putting it off for a couple years, 10-year anniversary. I'm like, all right, it's been 10 years. Let's go. Let's do this. And I was amazed at just the memories, the joy, the warmth that it brought back to me, going back over those songs in a little more detail than just, a casual listener having it on in the background. So check that out. That'll be out at 12:01 p.m. Central Time tonight, 12:01 a.m. Central Time, 1 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, and 10 p.m. tonight if you are on the West Coast. So, and then if you're anywhere else in the world, figure it out. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.